Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very big welcome back to you, and I hope you're having a fantastic day today. And we're back with some new Arcane where we're still looking for our luggage. But we got Mick, so where would our luggage be? It's the missing boy. We got a couple of quests we got to do too. What do you need? Hey, I've still seen a little kid, blonde hair, red vest around here. Look, buddy, I ain't got time for kid stuff right now. Can't we and the police have a damn lunch break? Let's see, 30 persuasion. Come on, think about it. It's a child. He might be in trouble. Yay! Fine, can't catch break, can I? There were some hooligans here. I think they made a run for the arch. So that'll be up there. There's a quest over here? Nice, that one. There's my luggage. Go suitcase, let's talk about the next issue, but in a quieter place. Can I open that? No, I can't open my luggage. Okay. So the boy was over this way. So let's at least knock that quest out. There he is! Jim! Hey, Jim! Upon your approach, the children scatter in fear, fleeing in various directions. Only one boy remains standing before you. He has a shock of blonde hair and is donning a red vest. This is likely Jim, the boy you've been looking for. Notably, the vicinity is strewn with candy wrappers and small toys, a curious assortment. Are you Jim, kid? Oddly enough, the boy doesn't respond to your words. His vague gaze seems to transcend your presence. Lost in the distance unknown, he remains as still as stone, in eerie stillness that almost reflects profound fatigue. Okay. Oh, our observation failed. Let's examine the candy wrappers. Failed! Yay! How about observation? Succeed! Just. The boy is on the cusp of becoming an abhorred, as evidenced by those pillar marks on his form. His mother should know it. Okay, Jim, if you're hearing me, wait here. Let's snap our fingers in front of his nose. Snap your fingers in front of the boys, elicits no response, not even a flutter of his pupils. He remains totally unresponsive. Okay, Jim, stay here. So, where is his mummy? All the way down there. So let's go find Jim's mummy and let Jim's mummy know where Jimmy is. That will knock that quest out of the park. She's down the stairs. Ooh. Something I can loot. Ooh. A cool little hat. Can we catch the crow? What do you think? Catch the crow? Don't know what we're doing with the crow, but apparently we now have a crow. A well-formed pet crow with a small tag on his leg reads property of C. Webster. So what does that do? That's 1 armor, 5 deception. You know what? That hat looks so much cooler. Does Mick have a hat? Mick doesn't have a hat. You know what? Let's give Mick a hat. I didn't even look at his skills. So he's got fighting bandages. Does he have... Oh, he likes pain. wonder. Wonder. Is it 16 accuracy? Let's put that on him. Oh, he looks like right the bruiser now. Let's give that to Mick. What's our sleight of hand at? 25? So we can put those on. That'll take our sleight of hand up to 35. Grab that. Does Mick have shoes? Mick has booties. What about? Okay, so we'll give him the hammer. We'll see how that goes. But we were running down here before I got distracted, because I get distracted easily. Oh, we ran past her. Probably unmistakable thump and mixed footsteps fade in the silence. The colossal man halts you with a hushed gesture, pressing a finger to his lips, signaling for necessary quiet. Mick's attention is riveted on a grey-haired yet not entirely aged elf who seems lost in contemplation, gazing towards a nearby ship. Mick promptly raises and stealthily advances in his direction. The elf, without even bothering the face, Mick responds with a sly grin on his face. With your bones creaking that wheezy breath, Michael Morrison, you'll hardly ever sneak up on even a deaf beggar. Billy, you crusty old coot. Time to hang up your hat and pick up knitting, perhaps. Those grandkids of yours must be flinching every time. Everything must be filching. Everything not nailed down, not your old ass. Declan Copperbeard, meet Billy Cavana, the slickest pickpocket in the East Coast, and an old pal of mine. He hustles for Mr. Simon, just like me. Nice to meet you. East Coast finest, huh? That's what I like to think of. That's what I like about you, Mick. You're straight shooting nature, and you gotta say your honesty. There was crusty old coot also. And you still don't know when to stop, right? But gotta admit, I've missed you, you old drunk. Remember the time we pinched that purse from Widow's Pharmacist? It was a hefty one, wasn't it, Mick? Bigger than hers. Yeah. Billy, tell me why are you here? I'm here, as they say, mentoring the youth, guiding a fresh crop of nimble-fingered pickpockets to speak eagerly, young lads. Just speak. I can't even English. Eager young lads and lasses who want a piece of the easy pie money. I'm showing them the tricks of the trade, and I'm totally unimpressed. They've got the skills down pat, but there's not an ounce of inspiration in them, no spark, you know, probably because their lives are too cushy to them. Thieving is just about making money, not surviving. Listen, since you and Mick are here, how about helping me teach my apprentices a lesson? Lighten their pockets a bit, let them feel the heat. Maybe they'll start hustling a bit more. Even if they catch you, they won't rate you out to the cops, so it's a win-win. What do you think? Let's go for it. 4 of them are wandering around the docks in sailor's vests. You can't miss them, as there are no actual sailors around. Empty their pockets from dollars and come back to me. Simple as a ship's plank. I'll be watching the show from here. Okay, so let's go tell her where her son is. So this is a pickpocket minigame. Just to grab any item and leave the area before running out of move points. Ah. Yes, I found Jimmy. Why don't you give me a reward of 2 experience, $1, and a voodoo amulet. Ooh. What does the voodoo amulet do? Survival and voodoo magic. Oh, it doesn't show up on him. Okay, well, let's go and Find the scruffians that are dressed as sailors. You're not dressed as a sailor. Am I just blind? I swear I'm just blind. I'm definitely just blind. I don't see anyone dressed as a sailor. Let's zoom in a little bit. Anyone here dressed as a sailor? Nobody here is dressed as a sailor. Nobody's dressed as a damn sailor. Okay. That's a new coach. Will that show me? Why can't I see them? Aha! That's what they look like. Okay. So we're looking for blue stripy shirts. So that means it must be you. Okay, so how this works is we have points, we have an entrance and exit. Let's exit. Let's try that again. No? Okay, so apparently I got caught. Alright, well, let's see if we can't find another one. Is there any here? There's one, I think. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, so there's two. Alright, so let's see if we can't get these other two. There isn't one there. There isn't one there. Well, apparently it said that we needed to do 4, but we only need to do 2, so. Okay, so let's... end this here, and we'll be back with the next episode in which we're going to actually get into the main storyline, I hope. And this Muppet won't get distracted, and I hope that you will have a very wonderful day. Oh, after this cutscene, I guess. Now we've got your luggage sorted, it's time to move to the next phase. Because of the recent problems on the train, the city's main gate is under police lockdown. Sneaking your bag through isn't going to fly. When Red Simon's Junior's plan kicks in, you're going to pose as part of a theatre crew who's been hired to welcome the newcomers. That's our move. How exactly is joining a theatre group going to help? The troupe can access the Tedder Hall port via the staff entrance. No one's going to give your bag a second glance there. But I'm not an actor. You don't need to be an actor. You're stepping in the shoes of the director's assistant. Easy. Alright, what's the plan? We're securing an assistant badge for you. The theatre director will be hanging around the square. Find out what he needs, run a few errands for him, then saunter right through the gate for workers just like that. So we're going to join a theatre troupe and have a good day.